Hey, it's Billy Dunlap with GoLaurens.com and GoClinton.com. Coming to you week 2 of the Laurens County Football Show. We're right here at KC Hanna Stadium, home of the Laurens Raiders, where Friday night the Raiders will host Chapman right here at 7:30. Now let's talk about our games from this past week. Cross-county rivalry, Laurens versus Clinton. Red Devils come out on top 34-29. Charlie Craven leads the Red Devils. He's our player of the week this week. 16 for 22 for 166 yards. Spread the ball out to 5 different receivers. Red Devil running backs had 4 touchdowns. Coco Ritchie had 2. Chris Holmes had 2. Red Devil defense led by Zykel Livingston. He had 13 tackles and 1 sack. Sincere Hunt, 11.5 tackles. He picked up a fumble recovery at midfield and took it all the way for a touchdown. Now the Red Devils will face Greer this week. Greer 0-2, coming off of losses to Burns and Westside, 2 of the top teams in 5A. Greer lost to Burns 45-7, despite outgaining the Rebels during the game. So far this year, Greer's had 525 total yards of offense, but they've only scored 17 points. So the Yellow Jackets having a hard time getting the ball into the end zone. Now the Yellow Jackets have given up 83 points, so struggling keeping the other team out of the end zone. Greer has 3 running backs. They all have over 20 carries, so they're going to look to run the ball. But when they look to pass, quarterback Trey Houston, 25 of 36 this season for 215 yards. So it should be a great game at Greer Friday night, 7:30. Now let's talk about the Laurens Academy Crusaders, coming off of a season opening loss 40-8 to Holly Hill Academy. Now the game this week against Wardlaw has been moved to Thursday night. Expecting rain on Friday. They've moved the game to Thursday at 6 o'clock at Wardlaw. Now, this past week, Laurens Academy, Joshua Moore had a great game. 2 receptions for 85 yards and a touchdown. He also had 4 tackles and a fumble recovery. Now, Wardlaw, high-scoring offense. They've outscored their opponents 86-13. They're 2-0 on the season. It will be a tough matchup for Coach Todd Kirk and the Crusaders on Thursday night. Now, the game on Friday night that will be held here, Raiders versus Chapman, right here at 7:30. Raiders coming off the tough loss to Clinton on Friday night, 34-29. Turnovers were the difference in the game. Raiders turned the ball over 3 times. They also had a punt blocked. Running game was strong for Laurens. DQ Floyd, 20 rushes for 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. Troy Dendy, 24 times for 91 yards and a touchdown. Raiders had no problem running the ball, struggled passing the ball a little bit. Now, defensively, they held Clinton to 19 yards rushing, but they gave up 166 passing. Now, that's not going to bode well for this Friday night. Hopefully, the defense has been working this week, getting ready for a Chapman team that's going to throw the ball. Now, Chapman is 1-1 on the season. They defeated Seneca 47-34 last week. In week 0, they lost to Union 48-32. Now, Chapman is number 8 in 3A. Another solid 3A team that the Raiders will face. Chapman will throw the ball all over the field. Sophomore quarterback Colton Bailey against Seneca threw for 310 yards and 3 touchdowns. So they're going to look to air the ball out. When they do run it, it's DJ Twitty. DJ ran for 102 yards last week and a touchdown. So should be 3 great games this week. Laurens Academy on Thursday, Clinton and Laurens on Friday night. Should be a great week, some great games, and hopefully some W's for some Laurens County teams. This is Billy Dunlap, Laurens County Football Show. We'll see you at the game.